Hello children, welcome to you in the bio class. Children, today now I am going to teach you pancreas. Children, pancreas is partially endocrine gland. It is exocrine as well as endocrine gland. Pancreas is also called heterocrine or mixocrine gland. Its region is it secretes digestive juice, that is pancreatic juice, which help in the digestion of food. Pancreas secretes hormones, and that hormones regulate the metabolism of carbohydrate. Therefore, pancreas is exocrine as well as endocrine. Pancreas is located just below the stomach. Just below the stomach, there is intestine. First part of the intestine is duodenum. It is making a loop-like structure, and in the loop of duodenum, pancreas is present, and this pancreas is elongated glands that is present in the loop of the duodenum. This structure is called pancreas. It is flattened and almost triangular in shape, in structure. But when we study the internal structure of the pancreas, it is made up of pancreatic lobes. In between the pancreatic lobes, islets of Langerhans present. Pancreatic lobes are exocrine part. Pancreatic lobes are secreting pancreatic juice that help in the digestion of food. But islets of Langerhans is endocrine part, and this endocrine part is present in the connective tissue of the pancreas. Three types of cells are present in the islets of Langerhans. The three types of cells are, that is alpha cell, beta cell and delta cell. So in the pancreas, islets of Langerhans is present, and three type of cells are present in the islets of Langerhans. One is alpha cell, second is beta cell, and third one is, so this is the beta cell, and third is delta cell. Alpha cell secretes glucagon hormone. Beta cell secretes insulin hormone. Glucagon hormone converts glycogen to glucose. When there is low level of glucose in the blood, level of glucose in the blood decrease, then glycogen is converted into glucose by glucagon. So in this way it increases the level of glucose in the blood. Other is beta cell, and beta cell secretes insulin hormone. This insulin hormone converts excess of glucose into glycogen, and in the liver and in the muscles. So when the level of glucose in the blood increase, then it helps to maintain the blood glucose level constant by converting excess of glucose into glycogen. There is one more delta cell present in this, and this delta cell secretes hormone, that is somatostatin hormone. And somatostatin hormones, it is known as growth hormone, inhibiting hormone. It stop the secretion of glucagon and insulin, and it stop the secretion of growth hormone. Therefore, it is known as growth hormone, inhibiting hormone. Children, you have to study effect of hyposecretion of insulin. Insulin decrease the level of glucose in the blood by converting excess of glucose into glycogen. But when there is insufficient secretion of insulin, so due to insufficient secretion of insulin, level of glucose in the blood increase, and when the level of glucose in the blood increase, then this condition is known as hyperglycemia, and now sugar will start to pass in the urine. Then that condition is called glycosuria, and persons are suffering from a disease that is called diabetes mellitus. So such persons passes out very large quantity of urine loaded sugar, means excess of glucose pass out from the body along with the urine. So that is, I told here, when there is insufficient secretion of insulin, less secretion of insulin, then level of glucose in the blood increase. Why level of glucose in the blood increase? Because glucose, excess of glucose is not converted into glycogen. This condition is called hyperglycemia, and the disease is called diabetes mellitus, and such persons passes out very large quantity of urine loaded with sugar, that is glycosuria. Due to this, the weight of the person is lost, body becomes weak, and day by day weakness will increase. So in that case, only insulin injection is useful. This disease, diabetes mellitus, is not cured completely, permanently. Persons have to take injection of insulin for controlling the glucose level. Now children, you have to see what is the effect of over-secretion of insulin. If there is over-secretion or hyper-secretion of insulin, then blood level, in the blood level of glucose decrease. So glucose level falls, and when it becomes too low, then person may enter in coma, and person may become unconscious. Generally, these things happen when a diabetic patients are taking overdose of insulin. If diabetic patient has taken overdose of insulin, then the patient may become unconscious, may enter in coma, and this condition is called insulin shock. So in that case, sugar candy we should put in the mouth. Sugar candy is very effective, and that persons may come in the normal conditions. So children, I told about the pancreas. Pancreas is exocrine as well as endocrine glands. Islets of Langerhans has 3 cells: alpha cell, beta cell and delta cell. Alpha cell produce glucagon hormone. Glucagon hormone decrease the level of glucose. Glucagon hormones increase the level of glucose by converting glycogen into glucose. Beta cell produce insulin hormone. Insulin hormone convert excess of glucose into glycogen, and in this way it will maintain the level of glucose in the blood. If there is under secretion of insulin, person are suffering from diabetes mellitus. If there is over secretion or patient has taken overdose of insulin injection, he may suffer from insulin shock.